my 2020 Chevy Corvette C8, and this is the true hood way of what I think about this car. I'm gonna keep it real for all my people out here. You know what I'm saying? 2020.
Hey, I'm on a mission, got money on my mind. Ain't no nigga gonna take me off my grind. I'm in love with them Jacksons and them Franklins. I spend as soon as I get it, fuck having patience.
Look, one thing I must say, this sucker is definitely a head turner. Everybody had their phone out recording us all day. I probably was on everybody's Instagram video. That's free promo if I had my Instagram name on the side of the vehicle. But yeah. Look, the first thing we're gonna talk about is the brakes. The brakes, they stop good, but the brakes are squeaky. Chevy, y'all really messed up when y'all put the standard brakes on this thing, or I don't know if it's a standard with Chevy, but my other Chevy, the brakes squeak too. So these brakes are squeaky. It's crazy. It rides like a hoopty. It sounds like a hoopty when you riding past the girls. You try and get girls and the thing squeaks. You know what I'm saying? That's cramping my style. That's messing me up. Second thing I don't like is the low coverage. It sits too low to the ground. Every train track or speed bump you roll over, it's scraping. It's scraping the bottom of your car. That's just weak. You know, if you don't have the version where you can lift it up in your car, then you just screwed. You're rubbing everything. You're damaging your whole front. So that's another thing I don't like about it. One thing I do like Chevy, and folks out there, I love the exhaust. The sound of the exhaust sounds beautiful. Listen to this. Revving it up, turning head straight up. Man, another thing I don't like about this thing, the engine. The engine looked like it was cheaply made out in China or something like that. This thing looks crazy. It's made like junk. You know, I'm trying to start off in front of girls and this thing busting oil everywhere and smoking, looking like a goddamn hoopty. You know, that's crazy. It was so embarrassing. Look at this. It actually soft closes. I love that feature right there. Soft close. That's exotic stuff. The trunk is too damn small. My girl gets food stamps and we can't fit all our groceries in here. Look at this. It's too small. We got food stamps and we can't fit our groceries in this little trunk. And the gauge cluster right here is very complicated and it cramps your style up. Whenever I have a nice young lady in here, you feel me, I'm trying to fill up on her and stuff. I can't even fill up on her without turning the heat on and, you know, hitting buttons and stuff. It's just too, it's restrictive. It's restricting everything. It's, you know, it makes me feel like I'm distant from my passenger. You know, when I have a passenger in here, she bad, look good, light skin, you know, or dark skin. You know, I like them both. You know, I like chocolate and like, you know, shout out to the vanilla ones too. You know what I'm saying? Well, when I'm trying to fill up on her and stuff like that, it's very restrictive because I feel distant because it's very blocking us. It's blocking everything. It's actually cop blocking. Call this the cop blocker. They should have called this the cop blocker right here because it definitely blocks it. Another thing I don't like, fellas and people, I don't like this heater vent right here. It's too close to the button. You know, I try to switch it to sport mode, touring mode, or even put the car in park, drive, reverse, or even changing my favorite damn jam. I got this hot ass vent blowing on my damn hand. That's a poor design. It was poor. Very poor design. It's trash. One thing I must say, this sucker is good on gas. You know, I was starting out all day. I put like maybe $50 in the gas tank. This thing takes high test gas. So it's definitely a gas costing vehicle. You know, if gas prices go up, then you're gonna be spending a lot of bread on filling this thing up. Cause if you driving around like me trying to stunt off with all the females out here, you know what I'm saying, riding through the hoods and all that, then you gonna burn a full tank of gas probably all day. I mean, I came out at 1 o'clock and here it is 9:26 and I got a half a tank of gas, and I was just driving non-stop. Put like 100 miles on this thing, about 100. So I wouldn't say it's bad on gas. I can honestly say this surprised me on the gas mileage and stuff like that, because my other vehicle isn't this good, you know, and it's a truck. So, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to Chevy with that. One thing I do like, you know, which is very rare, is the rear view cam, the reverse cam. The LCD on here is, I think, is an 8-inch. It's very clear. It's pretty clear. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised with that. It's clear and it's kind of accurate. The way they calibrated that thing is very accurate, and it definitely helped me from hitting a goddamn wall, because, you know, and it beeps also. So yeah, when you get close, so it's sensors in the back, on the back of the car. So I do like that. Yeah, let's start it out in snow mode. Snow mode supposed to give you better traction in the snow when, you know, in climate weather and stuff like that. You know, it actually works pretty good, because it was snowing down here in Baltimore and stuff like that. Earlier it was kind of frosty out, and it worked. This is tour mode. Tour mode is pretty good on gas. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of quiet. When it's on tour mode, it's quiet, the exhaust quiet and stuff like that. But you hear these squeaky brakes. Brakes is horrible. And sport mode, that's my favorite. You know, you're gonna love sport mode. If you get one of these things, you're gonna love sport mode, because it gets you all the attention, because that joint is loud. Exhaust is crazy on sport mode. Man, I love it. Joint sound like a Ferrari. That joint sound like a Rari, you know what I'm saying? And it turns heads. I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't like how, like, the engine jumps when you hit the gas sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't like that. That's one thing I didn't really like. But when this thing take off, it definitely takes off. You know, it definitely has some horsepower behind it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, my overall thought, I think they could have put a little more effort into this car, you know, because it feel kind of cheap. It feel like a cheap ass sport car. You get the look, you feel me? You definitely get the look. You definitely get the heads turning, because it's still new. You know, not many people have it. They only had 23,000 in production in 2019 or whatever the hell. And yeah, man, I think they could have put more effort into it. You know, you got like cheap things, like how they did this, you know what I mean, threaded all this stuff, and it's just remind me of a cheap ass sports car and stuff. So, and plus we in the hood, so we in hood shit, you know what I'm saying? The hood is casino in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? Hood ass place, hood ass city for a hood ass car, you know what I'm saying? Because this thing is hood as hell, you know what I mean? It is hood, ratchet. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all the ratchet chicks out in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ride through the hood, you know, they Section 8 chicks. So they see anything shiny and nice color. Oh my goodness, who the hell is that? Is that B2K? You know what I mean? They thought I was Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? They thought I was Pooh Shiesty riding through in the vet. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I definitely got attention. I enjoy driving it. I enjoy all that, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like all the cheap stuff behind the scenes and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't like that. What I said, like the engine was cheap as hell, how low it sits, the gauge clusters, you know what I'm saying? And the heat vent right there, I ain't like that, you know what I'm saying? And this thing definitely goes though, definitely could do some burnouts in it if you try to do burnout. I mean, is it really worth the price? I mean, you can get one, a base model for 60K, you know, and if you got a little bit more stuff into it, you can pay up to 80 to 90K. It's kind of worth it in a sense, because you get hella attention, and if you're a dude that never got attention, you're gonna love it. If you're a dude that ain't never get no females, you're gonna definitely get females now. So if you a lame dude that ain't get no chicks before, you definitely gonna get them. So it's definitely worth the price, I'ma say, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be real with you. Definitely worth it, but definitely get the base model, because it's gonna give you the same look, you know what I mean, and you're gonna get the same amount of attention. So don't go out and spend $90,000 on one of these because it ain't worth it, for sure.